Hey y'all. So it's Sweet Talk. Today we're gonna knock out two birds with one stone. So as you guys know, I have been under the weather. So I never really understood what people meant when they said under the weather, seeing as if the weather comes from the sky, right? And seeing as if we're all under the sky, aren't we all under the weather? And no, I'm not high. I just be thinking about stuff like that. So I have been sick for the last 2 days. And my wonderful, handsome, loving husband has nursed me back to health. Now, I am not my 100% self, but I'm at a strong 85%. So we going to roll with it. Keep in mind, my disclaimer is if you get offended by anything in my videos are my thoughts, my opinions, my outlook on life. I ain't nobody. I'm just sweets and I be talking. So that's why we call it Sweet Talk. Now, Sweet Talk usually be on Thursday, but as of lately, Sweet Talk kind of just as my life does what it want to do. So we just gonna say Sweet Talk is filmed before a live studio audience. And y'all get what y'all get and y'all don't throw a fit, okay? So like I said, I haven't been feeling well. I think I had a bug or something. I couldn't keep nothing down. And if y'all know me, y'all already know I have real bad acid reflux already. I've been having it since I was a kid. I was hospitalized for it when I was 13. And I've always took like medicine to counteract my acid reflux, but this couldn't have been acid reflux because it took me down, baby. Okay? But shout out to my husband for making sure I was good. So I'm not a good patient because my husband told me to stay in the. I'm talking about stay in the car, stay in the bed. But like I'm one of them people that think or feel like if you sit in something too long, it becomes your reality. So I had to get out that bed. So that's what I did. And he looked at me crazy the whole time, but that's okay because once I got out of the bed, I felt better. So I had to clean the kitchen. So if y'all don't know, I live in a house full of boys, males. I mean, my husband is a man, but full of males. So it's nothing but boys in the house. And, they believe in pushing stuff over and going about their merry way. Okay? They gonna push it over and they just gonna keep going. And I just could not think in this filth. So I had to get up, clean up. That made me feel better. And then my husband said, okay, well, what you wearing tomorrow? Because, we got to go watch the Eagles beat up on them Cowboys tomorrow. And I'm giving them too much because I call them Cowboys when they really cowgirls. So I said, you know what? You right. I don't know what I'm wearing, but I do know I need to style my wig. So here we go. Styling my wig and getting things together. Don't worry about that noise in the background. It ain't even none of y'all business. So that's what we doing. We styling my wig. So I usually style my wig on the head, but since a mannequin head, but since I had to customize this one because I ain't wore it in a long time, I'm styling it on my head. So as y'all know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, and I felt bad because I had to I had to cancel my client. So this the other part that be behooving me. I don't really be knowing how to curl the opposite side. So everybody know I'm right-handed. So this is easy, but this not. So we're gonna do that off camera. Anyway, long story short, your girl been sick. And I hate being sick. I hate being down. I hate feeling like I'm not being productive. I feel like if I'm sitting still in one spot at any time, I'm not being productive. And my husband don't understand it. He like, you can't even be sick. Why are you up? Because I feel like if you just sit still, you're going to get sicker. That might not even be a word. Sicker. Whatever. So, it's more news in the world besides me being sick and shut in and on my deathbed. Oh, Lord, he spared me again. But We gotta talk about my sister in my head. Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Oh my God. That halftime show was the mini concert that I needed. And she's so strategic. She is so strategic because a year ago she dropped Renaissance. And then she did the halftime show and called it Beyonce Bowl, which is a month or two from the Super Bowl. I always say I'm God's favorite, but I think she's in the favorite of God. Cool. Because what can she do wrong? And as much as people talk crazy about Beyonce, she never utter a word. Now Tina, on the other hand, Miss Tina, got to put a handle on it. That's what my mom used to tell me when I was growing up. You don't just call people by their first name, especially if they're your elders. So I apologize. Don't don't be up there getting on me with them. So Miss Tina, baby, she don't mind, okay? She be for whatever y'all for. And baby, somebody said something about that performance and Miss Tina. See y'all, I never remember how I do this side. Oh, you know what? Like this. Like so, like that. So somebody made a comment. Hot. Psych your mind. Somebody made a comment about Beyonce and Tina got them right on together. Now Beyonce never responds. But she ain't got to when you got a mama like Tina. That all she gotta do is sit up there, birth greatness. Cause let's not sleep on the fact that Solange is a force by herself. Do y'all know this girl know how to DJ? She can dress, she can write, she can sing. Clearly, she only had one kid, but he's beautiful, and she know how to DJ. Somebody needs to bottle up Tina's womb and figure out how she birthed greatness like that. I mean, I ain't seen nobody birth greatness like that since Catherine. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Catherine Jackson. Even with a limp, she made it do what it do. See, that's why I get for talking about people. Look how I missed that curl up. Neither here nor there. But happy holidays, happy New Year. We not saying no New Year, new me, because that's so played out. That's so 80s. Well, no, they weren't saying it in the 80s. In the 80s, they had a little bit more sense. That's so early 2000s. We just gonna do what we got with what we got. That don't even make sense. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got in my Mariah voice. Speaking of Mariah, the Queen of Christmas, she did it again. Yet another year. You seen her at the Beyonce Bowl. You know you got to be great when Mariah Carey opened for you. I don't care if they really wasn't considered the opening. That's what it was. She opened for Beyonce. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. Y'all can't beat me up. But I rambled on about a whole bunch of nothing today. But that's usually what I do every Thursday. So like, share, subscribe, tell a friend that these curls not gonna match. But I'm gonna comb them out anyway. See y'all next week.